Hey everyone, Eddie Head, your president here, and I want to welcome you all to Freedom Academy Bucharest. I sure wish that I was there with you guys right now. I had my fangs ready to go. I was prepared to wear my cape and do a little dancing, have a few cocktails with you, but I saw the videos and it looks to me like you guys had plenty of fun without me yesterday. I want to thank everyone for attending that event and for being here this weekend as well. If you weren't able to attend that, you need to know that we put so much effort into making sure that we make these events fun for you and a cultural experience, a team experience, and a culture building experience as well. You really can't miss that. Ioana is always working to make sure that she helps us to curate these really special experiences at every one of our major events. So I want to thank her personally for leading the charge again and creating such a unique and beautiful cultural experience for us in Bucharest. But right now, I get an opportunity to share with you some of the best news. Last week, all throughout the United States and North America, we addressed our regional training event audience in a number of cities. More than a dozen cities participated, and we addressed so many hungry minds and hungry hearts for what's new and what's coming at Secret. And a lot of this was just about updating everybody, the state of the business, where our challenges are leading us to invest our time and money, and of course, what's to come. So at every one of the major events, we always would love to be there with you in person, but sometimes we can't. Right now, we're actually addressing some major opportunities. That's right, opportunities right here in the United States. And between Isaac and I, we're planning on giving you guys some even bigger news at the big event in St. Louis. So that's where we're hosting our regional, or rather our Freedom Academy. But you guys are there now. You're ready to celebrate now. So let's share with you some of the good news that we shared last weekend, but specific to what we're doing in Europe and Africa. So I have a presentation, but before I get into that, I do want to share a few things just generally about the state of the company today. You see, today we're still facing some of the same challenges we were facing 6 months ago in this company. And there's really no way for us to predict how those challenges in particular might end. I'm specifically talking about the war in Israel and the Middle East. You see, that directly affects our company in a very unique way, as we are a company that was founded on products that are formulated with minerals from the Dead Sea. And because our manufacturing is happening right there in Israel, the war has disrupted supply chain. And that means inbound products and supplies that help us to package and manufacture our products. Plus, of course, the products themselves that are manufactured with those rare minerals right at the Dead Sea. So for both reasons, it's very difficult for us to get any product out of the region. We obviously can't get our ships out of the region to bring products to the United States or other markets, so we're reliant upon air freight. Now, that means it's very expensive, and of course, the shipments are very small, but we're still doing that, and they are actually back to work in the factories and producing some of the products that we know and love. And that's why you're beginning to see a few of those products hit the shelves. You're going to see some advertising from Secret Spa as well, just to raise awareness that these products are being manufactured again and are going to be ready shortly. Now, I do want to address that one issue because recently I've heard a few of our family members say they saw advertisements for some of the secret products by our sister company, the manufacturer, online, and they were concerned. Does that compete with us? And it doesn't. The truth is that our sister company sells those products at retail or slightly below retail, which is a price much higher than any of our customers enjoy, and certainly much higher than our members or our agents enjoy. Likewise, it's important to note that our sister company, Secret Spa, manufactures only one series of products, and that's our skincare. They have no access to any other revenue or any other sales channel other than ours and a few sales that they make online, which represent less than 10% of their global business. So when you consider that, their ability to sell the few products that they have in stock in their warehouse is very helpful to maintaining the staff and keeping them paid during this time, even during the war. So we want to help and support them and be patient while they're manufacturing greater quantities for us and the rest of the world. And we'll help by just keeping the faith and making sure that we're keeping awareness of our great brands. So with that in mind, I want you to know that we're obviously focusing a lot of our attention too on how we develop greater value in our membership and how we deliver more of our nutrition products to the world. So you need to know, we're not stopping with our current nutrition lineup. We're actually looking at how we might be able to add some products that will fill gaps in our nutrition lineup that we've wanted to manufacture for some times. And in addition to that, we're also looking at how we can differentiate our Club Secret membership to bring more and unique value to the world of Club Secret members. So with that, let's get into the presentation. I'm going to share my screen and start with some pictures. Here we go. One second. Here we go. Okay. So again, welcome to Freedom Academy. We have some major updates for you right now. I'm going to start with the stuff that's not all that exciting, but it's necessary to understand the state of the business. We have more skincare coming, and I've just shared with you a little bit of that. They are small quantities and some larger quantities of our most popular products. So we're going to see more mud soap in greater quantity, for instance, but we might not see some of those other product lines in greater quantities. So part of our strategy might be that we decide that we want to sell packs of some of these special products instead of individuals so that we make the most of their availability. But they are on the way with air freight coming in every now and then to help to supplement, even though the war is still going on. In addition to that, we've hired new customer service agents in our new satellite call center. Now, what this means specifically for Europe and Africa is multilingual, around the clock work. Now, that means that they're going to be answering the phones at times that suit the audiences of Europe, the United States, Africa, and Asia. This call center is actually based in Asia, and we've already brought in a handful of new agents that have been helping us to offset some of the demand for support. But we're doubling the size of that staff, and we're going to continue to supplement that staff with more talent as need requires it. So if you could be patient with us for the next couple of weeks, you'll start to see a significant improvement in service levels. With the new agents coming online just this last week, they'll be ready to start answering calls in about 7 more days. In addition to that, we have a brand new feature that's being offered on the website that's going to help you maintain your membership and help your customers maintain their membership in the event that their credit card fails. Up until this point, if you wanted to update your payment and catch up your membership, you would need to call customer service. This new automated approach will allow you to go online and update your payment and catch up your payments to maintain your membership and access to all of your benefits with the push of a button. Now, this new feature is going to go online in just the next few days. We're just testing it to make sure that it's stable and functional in all of our markets. But when it does go live for you in the next few days, you'll be able to see a warning when you go to your back office or log into your Club Secret website that says your membership has lapsed and you need to click this button to go and update your payment. That means that customers that don't have access or lost access will know that they need to update their payment. This will allow them to enter new payment details and to take payment on the spot without calling customer service. This is going to help all of us maintain satisfied customers and help you to maintain your customer base so that your squared bonus and your other bonuses are earned as they should be. In addition to that, we're investing so much time and so many resources into Club Secret right now. A lot of this you've probably heard either through the emails or other calls, but right now I want to go into a lot of detail on how that's improving. We've introduced a brand new category of escapes called reward escapes. Now, these are targeted at 25 to 60% below BAR. BAR stands for Best Available Rate. That's the best rate online that you're going to find. Our target pricing for these are between 25 and 60% off of the best online price. And we're always going to include all of the fun stuff that you want to do when you're on vacation. So if you're on a holiday, you want to make sure that you don't have to worry about getting a ride to the hotel or to the resort. You want to make sure that a lot of the meals have already been pre-planned for you. In some cases, maybe they are even all-inclusive, inclusive of drinks, inclusive of all of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner considerations. We're also going to make sure that you have a staff on hand that's ready to cater to you and that we've planned parties and celebrations and even excursions and activities off of the reservation, or off of your hotel or your resort location. So what this means for you is that it's a turnkey 4-star or 5-star experience for you and your teams. Now, we are launching this category this week. We're testing the website as we speak. Some of the leaders are also helping us to test the website as we speak. And starting next week, you'll have access to this and be able to use your new escape credit towards the purchase of these trips. You can apply product credit for the first time ever to buy down the cost of these trips as well. Product credit can actually be converted into escape points. You can also apply your getaway point to escape points as well. You can convert a getaway point into escape points. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works. One getaway point equals $1,000 worth of escape points. That's right. 1 point of getaway points equals $1,000 in escape points that you can apply towards reward escapes only. Now, what are the first locations we're going to go to? You know what? Before we go to that, I do want to say one other thing about the way the getaway points and the escape points work. You can apply your getaway points or your product credit to escape points by converting them from a getaway point or from product credit into escape points. Now, what this does essentially is allow for all of our credit to be used in a way that can either get you onto a vacation sooner than ever or purchase product. This means that we're the first company in the entire industry to ever do that. We're the first company that allows you to buy products, buy skincare, purchase nutrition, or purchase vacations using our one currency. And it's very, very simple to do. When you go online, you're going to find that there is a simple checkout process that allows you to purchase your escape points using your product credit. Or on the getaway site, you'll be able to convert your getaway point into escape points. So going on, let's look at the first few locations that are launching this week. We're launching 2 trips in Mexico, a trip in Bali and one in Dubai, with more to follow in Europe, Africa, and Asia shortly thereafter. This is the new website. It's live today. You can actually navigate there. If you just go to the Experience Your Best link at the top right of your Club Secret page, you'll find this page as one of the options. And you'll be able to take a sneak peek at these escape packages that are available. The Fives Beach, this Dubai Reward Escape, or the Bali Escape. And then we have another version of the Fives Escape with all of the same features in December. So all of this is live as we speak. You can go and preview these pages today, but in just a couple of days, they're going to be live and ready for purchase for you anywhere in the world where you have access to escapes. Let me give you an example of how this will look. So today, you can buy this trip as a member, or I should say in a couple of days when this site goes live. You'll be able to purchase this Bali Escape as a member with a deeply discounted price at about 25 to 30% off the normal best available rate online. The normal member price will be $650. This is already deeply discounted. If you look at any other price point online, you're going to find that this trip would sell for somewhere around $850 for all of the inclusions that we have on this experience. You have most of your meals included, most of your drinks included. You have a party, you have a pool party, you have a white party. You also have a farewell dinner, you have a welcome reception, and you have an excursion included with this along with the host. And at $650, it's deeply discounted. But you can apply up to 300 points per reservation, per room. That means that the overall price goes down from $650 per person to $499 per person. That's incredible. You're getting an over 43% savings on this trip. Now that is going live immediately when the site goes live in just a couple of days. Likewise, we're doing something that is over 50% off in Dubai. This is a 5-star resort with all-inclusive experiences, gourmet cuisine, an incredible spa experience, unbelievable views in one of the most amazing cities, really the 8th wonder of the world. And you can apply up to 200 escape points to this trip. Now, here's a version of what the page will look like when it goes live. Of course, it has all of the details. It gives you the rate for you and your spouse or significant other, but it also gives you alternate rates for single occupancy or for the inclusion of children as well. So you understand exactly what you're buying and how much it would cost to bring your entire family. Now, most of these trips are going to host at least 25 rooms, but many of them will go up to 100 or more rooms. For instance, the Fives Beach Resort is going to offer us up to 75 rooms of availability, and we expect that trip to sell out right away. The Dubai trip has 25 rooms availability, and the Bali trip has a few dozen. I can't remember the exact amount, but you get the idea. We're talking about somewhere between 75 and 200 or so people in each of these trips. So we're going to have an amazing experience that's just incredibly sticky and memorable and capture amazing memories together. So the first trip, as I said, is launching at the Fives Beach Hotel. This is a 5-star resort. I want to give you some specific details about this trip. Now, the reason I'm choosing this one is because it's the first one that's actually going to depart. So in essence, it is our inaugural trip. But by giving you all these details, you'll have an idea of what to expect when you look at most of these new reward escapes categories. So this trip includes the transfers, like every one of our trips do. The welcome reception, it includes all of your meals and all of your liquor. It's a one-bedroom suite upgrade. So you're not getting the normal deluxe room that most of the world gets at this price point. You can't even get the deluxe room. We're giving you an upgrade to a one-bedroom suite. And you have a special team excursion that's planned for you guys, a catamaran sunset dinner cruise, or a snorkeling experience, a farewell dinner. We're doing a foam party with a DJ at the pool. You've got up to 30% discount on all the purchases and even your spa treatments. And of course, it's hosted along with a farewell dinner and a welcome reception. This is going to be one to remember. Now, I want you to take this and think about this being sort of the blueprint for all of our trips. Now, of course, every location will have its own features and benefits, but this is kind of the way that we're going to think about how we want to create all these experiences. We want this to be a world-class turnkey experience for you, your team, your family. Got it? Now, for this trip in particular, the best available rate online is almost $2,000 US. The member price is only $650. That means that you're going to have over $500 savings instantaneously compared to the best available rate. And that was at the end of the month just a few weeks ago, right? But you can apply up to 300 escape points to this trip, making it $499 per person based on double occupancy. That's up to $1,000 in savings for this trip. This is unbelievable value no one can beat. And of course, the kind of fun and pre-planned experience that you can only get with Club Secret. We're super excited about this, and the ability for you to convert all of your points from product credit to getaway points into experiences here just makes this an unbelievable value proposition. So converting your escape points happens right away. In fact, that's going to be going live at the beginning of the week, and you'll be able to convert those from either your shopping website or from the getaway page, depending upon whether you use product credit or a getaway point, of course. Emails will follow explaining how to do all of this. Now, the escape points are going to be issuing vouchers. They're like coupons or maybe like a prepaid card of $50 value. And all of those are going to be loaded into your website, and they're going to show them almost like coupons that you can apply to buy down the purchase price of your trip. And they're going to be date stamped as well. By having the date on it, you know how long ago you actually purchased these escape points. And because they last a year, at some point, that might become very important to you. You can convert 50 escape points as coupons from every product credit that you spend or every getaway point. So think of it this way. If you were to purchase, say, $100 in product credit in escape points, that would be 2 escape points coupons. Got it? And here's the way it would look. When you go to checkout, your coupons are going to be loaded on the bottom of your page. You do not have to remember any numbers. You don't have to manually load them. All you do is click on the coupon, and then they load up at the top on the right. And as you see on the right side there, you see the discount towards the price, and there's a little word next to that that says remove. If you want to remove a coupon, just simply click remove. It could not be easier to understand or navigate. And by doing it this way, you know exactly how many coupons you have, how much value they hold, and when they expire. This makes it super intuitive and very easy to navigate. We are testing all of this weekend, but the page to preview the site is live right now on your Club Secret website. And in addition to that, we have a brand new promotion that's been running and was running all month and has now been extended until the middle of July. It's called the Rapid Rewards Promotion. The reason we're doing this is to help you guys get more value today out of every sign-up that you bring in. Now, we've got a big promotion that's going to be announced in just a little bit here by Jesse McPherson. But what we're also doing is incentivizing everybody who is enrolling people day after day to have better experiences and apply more of their credit towards these reward escapes. Here's the way it works. For every new +6 enrollment, they're basically going to get twice the value in their points because they're going to immediately be awarded with 300 escape points when the system goes live. In addition to that, they're still going to earn 50 product credits every single month. And yes, those product credit points can be converted into escape points as well. So immediately they get 300 escape points, but they can convert those 50 product credits into escape points, or they can apply it to skincare or nutrition or any of our grooming or shampoo conditioning we have on the secret site. Got it? Now, agents, you're also incentivized. It's not just about who purchases. It's also about who signs up. So for everyone that you sign up as either a Plus member or as a +6 member, you're going to earn 50 escape points if you just sign up 2 before the promotion ends. So that means going all the way back to the beginning of the month. If you signed up 1, you only have to sign up 1 more. By the time you signed up 2, you're automatically going to start clocking those 50 escape points coupons for yourself as well. Every person that you sign up from that point forward, and the 2 that you already signed up, will credit you 50 escape points per sign up. That's for every sign up of either Club Secret Plus or Club Secret Plus 6. All of this ends in St. Louis that weekend on the 22nd of July. Got it? So a little bit more than a month away from now. Okay, so lots of good news indeed, right? And in addition to that, obviously, we've got brand new information, exciting promotion, specifically for all of you who are in the room today and specifically for Europe and Africa. Again, I'm so glad that you guys were able to make it here this weekend. I wish I could be there in person with you. We're so appreciative of all of you. It's going to be an amazing season ahead. As a reminder, summer is holiday time. It's also a huge growth season for us. As we go into the month of June, typically we have a little bit of a lull as the kids are getting out of school, but that picks up very, very quickly. With all of these big announcements and the new enhanced value and the usability of your credit, you can see how we're making a huge statement. We are committed to your future. The future is going to be very, very clearly stated. We are the lifestyle membership company. And as we get into Freedom Academy in St. Louis in the United States, we're going to be unveiling our big plan for how that's also going to impact the way that you earn even your weekly and team commissions as well. We're tying all of it together to be just as simple as your squared bonus so that every single new member that you bring in is as easy to understand, or every single new member that you bring in is going to help you understand how you're growing your commission check on a weekly basis and a monthly basis, doing just one thing. Again, thank you guys for being here. We love and appreciate you all. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Throw it back to you guys in the room.